What's going on, guys? John Elder here from codemy.com, and in this video, we're going to talk about color themes with KivyMD and Python. All right, guys, like I said, in this video, we're going to start to look at color themes with KivyMD. But before we get started, if you like this video and want to see more like it, be sure to smash the like button below, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, and check out codemy.com, where I have dozens of courses with hundreds of videos that teach you to code. Use coupon code YouTube1 to get $30 off membership. That's all my courses, videos, and books for one-time fee at just $49, which is insanely cheap. Okay, we've now started KivyMD, which is much more fun than regular Kivy, as you've probably figured out already. And in this video, I'm going to talk about colors and color themes. So the whole point of KivyMD is to have a sort of unified design theory, and that theory is based on material design, Google's material design. So what you want to sort of do is pick a color theme and then just sort of run with it. So you're not so much picking out individual colors for things, you're picking out a theme, and then that theme is going to apply to all the different widgets that you use. And you can play around with it a little bit. You can see we could change, well, you can't really see in these, but you can change sort of the hue of things. So some things are lighter and other things are darker, but the basic color is going to be the same for most things. And we're going to start to look at that in this video. So I've got a file called color_theme.py and a color_theme.kv. Basic Kivy starter code is a little bit different than code we've used in the past, but if you look at it, it's the same stuff. We've got main app.run. We're passing MD app because we're using KivyMD instead of regular Kivy. And then I'm just going to return our KV file like this. And you can see here we've imported MD app. So I'm using the Sublime Text Editor and the Git Bash terminal as always. And you can always find the code for these videos in the pinned comment section below, as well as a link to the Kivy playlist that has, 40 or so other Kivy videos. So check that out if you haven't already. So, okay, we've got our main app here. We're passing our color.theme. And the thing that deals with colors with KivyMD is something called theme_CLS. And that's what you're going to use all the time to set different theme things, right? So we want to pass self.theme.cls. And then what do we want? Well, let's start out by picking a primary palette, the main color that our app is going to be. So we just call primary_palette and then set this to a color. So I don't know, we could go blue. And I've actually got a list of all the colors. I'll just sort of come down here and paste that in. And so you see we've got red, pink, purple, deep purple, indigo blue, light blue, cyan, teal, green, light green, lime, yellow, amber, orange, deep orange, brown, gray, and blue gray. And we'll look at some of these in a minute, but for now I'm just going to pick blue because, why not? And that's really all we have to do. Now we can also pick an accent palette, but we're not really going to have any accents because in this video I'm just going to create a button. But if you wanted to do that, you could just do the same thing, but instead of primary palette, you just want, let's say, accent palette. And then maybe say we want this red. So think if you click on something and there's something else in it, like if you're on a tab and a little caret pops up, that little caret's going to be red. The little accent is going to be red. So like I said, in this video, we're not going to deal with any of those things. We're just going to deal with a button, but you can do it like that. So, okay. Now this will give us the default light theme. And I'll show you in a second how to switch that to the default dark theme if you'd rather have that. So right off the bat, this is really all we need. So let's head over to our colortheme.kv file and let's throw some buttons up on the screen just so that we, have something to look at. So I'm going to create an MDRaiseButton. And let's just give this text of first button. I don't know. And we can give this a position_hint. And let's go center_x. And let's put this at 0.5. And let's give this a center_y. And I don't know, let's say 0.8, put it up towards the top. And let's just copy this a couple more times. And for this, we'll do 0.5. And then this one will be like 0.3. And we'll go second button here. And third button here. All right, so let's go ahead and save this and run our file. So let's go Python color_theme.py. And when we do, we see we've got this button, second button, third button, and that's a little off. Let's put this at 0.7, but nothing has really changed between them. They're all the same. So we can fiddle with these a little bit. Let's head back over here and I'm going to change this to like 0.7. So let's call this light button. So down here, we could call MD BG_color and then set this to the app.theme_CLS. Remember that theme CLS thing. And we could call primary_light. Now for this one, I'm just going to call this one primary button. And for this one, let's call this dark button. And again, we can come down here and copy this and paste it in. But instead of primary light, we want primary dark. All right, so let's go ahead and save this, run it. And you see we get a light button, the regular button, and then a darker button. So that's sort of how theming works. You just play with the hues with the different, light, dark, primary sort of scheme going on. And that's how that works. We could play around with these buttons also if we wanted to. For instance, we could, I don't know, instead of MDRaiseButton, we could go like MDRectangleFlatButton. It's a fun one. Save this and run it. I'm just playing at this point. And now we get sort of like an outlined one. I don't know, maybe like that better. Either way, it's pretty simple to do this. Now, this is the default light theme, right? You might want a dark theme instead. So we can come back here and I move these up here, just get them out of the way. And over here, we want self.theme_CLS. So always theme_CLS. And here we want theme_style. We want to set this equal to dark. All right, so if we save this and run it, you see now we have the dark theme, right? And again, if we want to change these colors, it's just as easy as coming back over here and picking a different one of these. So for instance, we could go, I don't know, what's fun? Deep purple. So we just paste in deep purple right here. Those weird quotation marks. Save this and run it. And now we have deep purple. Pretty cool. Lime. I gotta see what lime looks like. All right, so lime, apparently, that is just terrible. It kind of matches our terminal a little bit. Ugh. All right, what else is good? Amber, maybe? What is that, sort of reddish? I'm not really sure. Reddish, brownish, maybe? Nope, apparently it's yellow. Who knew? But go through here and just sort of play with all of these and see what they look like, right? So indigo. That's pretty cool. Or again, we could come back in here and go CD KivyMD, CD KivyMD. Let's clear the screen here. Oh, we went too far. Go backwards. Yeah, there we go. CD demos. And CD kitchen sink. And then we can always go Python main.py to run our kitchen sink app. And I showed you in the last video how to sort of look up stuff in the actual code. You can actually do an even easier thing here. Let's look through here. Button sheets, banners. Here's light and dark. Change theme color. Here's a list of all those theme colors again. So there's our lime. Love the lime. There's our amber. Interesting. Deep orange, gray, blue-gray. Oh, that's nice. Now, like I said, I showed you how to look these things up, diving into the code in the last video. You can also just come up here and click on this little guy and get the code as well. It's not as fun a way to do it as I showed you in the last video. And you can come up here to copy it to clipboard. But, if you're lazy, you can always do it that way. So that's how to change theme colors. Again, just come back here and use your theme_CLS. It's always theme CLS. And then you could change the style to dark or light. Light is the default. You could change the primary palette to any of these colors that we looked at. Change your accent palette to any of these colors we looked at. Again, we didn't really look at accent palette in this video, but you can imagine if any little widget has some sort of accent on it and you want to change the color of that little accent, you would do it like that. And other than that, it's just a matter of deciding whether you want a dark thing or a light thing or a default thing and making the change accordingly. So that's all for this video. If you liked it, be sure to smash the like button below, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, and check out codemy.com where you can use coupon code YouTube1 to get $30 off memberships. It pays just $49 to access all my courses, over 47 courses, hundreds of videos, and the PDFs of all my best-selling coding books. Join over 100,000 students learning to code just like you. My name is John Elder from codemy.com, and I'll see you in the next video.